Well, hello and good afternoon, everybody. I see so many that are already popping in the chat. Tell me where you're tuning in from. And yes, Arlene, it is a great Friday, right? It is so nice to see all of you. I am very, very excited. Hi, Teresa from Canada. Welcome. So excited that you've all taken some time to join. So we're going to get started in just a moment. Okay. Hi, Bonnie. Nice to see you. Hi, Cynthia. Oh, I love the spelling of your name, Cynthia. That is beautiful. Nice. Well, it is lovely to see all of you. Hi, Jennifer, Darla. Nice to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Nice to see all of you. Okay, so we're going to give this a minute and we'll get started. Welcome to our masterclass, Healthy Hair Starts with Organist. Now, I'm Janine, and it's so nice to be here, the head of product education and strategy, and I'm your host for today's session. We also have a moderator helping with everything behind the scenes. We also have live translation in Spanish and French. So we've got a big support team here ready to be with you for this masterclass. Now, whether you are watching this via live or via replay on YouTube, please feel free to ask questions that you have related to the Organist brand and products, via the chat, the comments, and we'll do our best job to answer all of those, even through the replays on YouTube. So today, we are going to talk about the Organist brand, its collections. We're going to talk about a few general hair care tips. And of course, I'm going to answer as many questions as I can along the way. So let's start by talking about Organist. This is a new brand for us. But I have to say it's really exciting because within the span of less than 2 months, we have already launched 3 independent collections under the same name. Now, I can share, little spoiler alert, there are more things coming this year, which is really, really exciting. So if you think this is exciting, just wait until you see what we have in store. Now, our tagline for this brand is Everyday Beauty Inspired by Nature. I'm really excited that these are hair and body products. You're going to see all of those today up close. I think we can all agree. I don't know how long some of you have been with Avon, but for generations, Avon has really been a reliable source to help meet beauty needs, which also includes hair solutions. Now we have a lot of hair care products to help with the various concerns. And Organist is a really beautiful brand because it's going to provide a very holistic approach for anyone that's wanting a solution with those nature-inspired ingredients, okay? So the products, they are very straightforward with simple and very special ingredients. Okay, am I back now? Okay, looks like we had a little bit of a freeze. Okay, Tyra, my moderator, let me know, am I back? Okay, all right, great. So I don't know where I froze, but basically I was just saying that, listen, Avon is well known not only for tons of beauty products, but hair products. We have things for all solutions. And I love the fact that with Organist, these are curated with natural ingredients. You're gonna see that all of the products, they're very, very straightforward. They have simple, special ingredients. And when you compare these collections to what you're gonna see in the marketplace, I'm going to tell you these have really accessible price points, which is really exciting. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by talking about the first collection. This was the first collection to launch, Organist Botanical Castile Soaps. Tell me in the chat if any of you have tried these, what are your first impressions? But before we talk about the products, I want to talk about what is Castile soap and why. So Castile soap, it originated in the Mediterranean region, where soap was very often created with olive oil, okay? So the name obviously comes from the Castile region of Spain. which for centuries was really a hub known for making soap. So this soap is famous for not only containing beautiful vegetable oils, no animal fats, it does make these products vegan. And we love the fact that when it's combined with water, and that's again your Castile soap, your olive oil, what it does is it attaches, right, to the dirt, the grime, all of that stuff, and it removes it from the surface that it's applied to. So we love the fact that, again, these are plant-based ingredients, and they're gentle enough, though, to cleanse your body as well as the face. Now, that is pretty rare to see a product that we promote as both a cleanser for your face and for your body. And I'm loving that comment. Some of you are saying you smell so good. You love the rose. You love the Castiles. Absolutely. Now, you may have noticed as you've been trying these products that it's also very concentrated. And that means a little goes a long way. I just saw someone making a comment about, getting a lot of bubbles, using that in a bath. And yes, a little goes a long way. But I will say that that's another great benefit to really helping to reduce waste. And I think it's a really perfect economical choice. Now, for our collection, we have 2 ingredients. We have 2 products. Both of those are vegan. They're both infused with olive oil. They're formulated without parabens, silicone oil, and sulfates. And of course, they're perfect for the person who wants one product to cleanse the face and body. So Tyra, let's stop sharing. So I want to show these products up close and personal. There we go. All right, check this out. Look at the rose water and hyaluronic acid. What a generous size. You can see that. So I want to talk about rose water really quickly. Rose water. It has so many benefits, but in cleansers, rose water is really known to help remove dirt, dead skin cells, makeup, all of the things without stripping your skin of natural oils. So that's really important. And of course, hyaluronic acid, it's known as a super hydrator, and that's because it has the ability to hydrate and preserve your skin's natural moisture. So in terms of this product, listen, everybody could use it, but if you have dry skin, this is going to be a lovely formula. And that's thanks to the low pH that's really going to help replenish that soothing moisture. And of course, if you've tried this, you know that it has a really beautiful kind of crisp floral scent. So really beautiful. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Here we go. Again, we have the same size. I love the colors that they're using as well. So this is tea tree and alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids. Don't worry, you don't have to say all of that, just your tea tree, right? So tea tree oil, this is another ingredient so many of you are probably familiar with. It's very popular in skincare products because of its cleansing ability and its purifying properties. Now, your alpha hydroxy acids, your beta hydroxy acids, those are what we would call chemical exfoliants, safe chemical exfoliants, and they are really great to use in cleansers because it's really going to help turn over those dead skin cells, unclog pores, and of course, we love the fact that that's also going to help improve your skin's texture. So this particular product, again, you probably, almost anybody could use this, but if you have oilier skin, this might be a really nice choice because it is going to help to control that oil as it also deeply cleanses and it refreshes. And I love the fact with this product, it has a really nice herbal scent. So really, really lovely. But regardless of your choice of both of these products, they both are going to leave your skin feeling so clean, so moisturized. And I'll tell you that they're such a great value at over 16 ounces each. I would actually consider these to be like a bonus size, given that most of your facial and most of your body cleansers are typically around 5, maybe 6 ounces each. So enjoy those. If you haven't given that a try, please make sure to add that to your list. Okay, let's talk about our next collection. So our next collection is Organist apple cider vinegar. Tell me in the chat, again, whether you're tuning in live or replay, have you tried these products? What do you think about them? Listen, apple cider vinegar, I think everybody has probably heard of this ingredient. And again, isn't it wonderful? Very simple, very straightforward ingredients. So apple cider vinegar has been a longtime pantry staple, right? But recently, we've really started seeing it gain traction for its beauty enhancing benefits. Now, apple cider vinegar, you may also see this as ACV. So ACV, apple cider vinegar, if you kind of want to be cool like the people on social media, it's gaining traction again, but it is more than just kind of a miracle wellness elixir. It's trending as, a tool that, is for better skin, shiny hair. On social, you may have seen people, right, making their own DIY beauty products. And listen, what I would say is, you do you, but why would you do that when you have the convenience of an entire collection, right at your fingertips for hair and body? So let's talk for a few of you that are like, okay, wait, I haven't tried the products. I want to know a little bit more. So let's break it down and talk about apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to start at the beginning. What is it? So it's a vinegar and it's made from fermented apple juice. Okay. So the apples, they're crushed, they're mixed with the carbohydrate. And then over time, natural bacteria starts to ferment the juice. It may sound a little bit like the ick factor, but it's really important, right? From there, most people can use it either unfiltered or filtered. Now, historically, I would say that apple cider vinegar, it is not a new discovery. It's been used for centuries with people claiming that it helps with everything from treating a cough, calming, kind of acid reflux, using it as a weight loss aid. Let me be clear, that is general. That is not in relation to the products that we're talking about today, because again, we have products for hair and body. So this collection in particular, it's designed to really nourish your skin, your hair, clarify your scalp. It's really going to be very invigorating to your body. And of course, we want you to look, feel good, feel beautiful. For the entire collection, all of the products are formulated without silicone oil and sulfates. And so that's for all of the products, kind of a blanket. 6 beautiful products. We're going to look at each one of these in detail, but there are 4 for hair. So let's start there. You can see those on screen. All 4 of these products, they are excellent to cleanse, to clarify, to hydrate. By the way, if you're taking screenshots, go ahead and capture that because I'm going to stop sharing in just a moment so that you can see the products up close. While I'm waiting for that, I see that Stacy is loving the fact that it makes your hair, your scalp feel amazing. You love it. That's really, really wonderful. And again, if you've tried any of these products, tell us in the chat what you think. Okay, so let me start by talking about the clarifying shampoo and conditioner. So beautiful. Love the fact that we have the difference in the cap, to kind of identify. So you have your shampoo, and then of course we have our conditioner. So for these particular products, the shampoo and conditioner, you're going to see that it's promoted, that it's recommended for oily hair, but that's really normal, right? When you see promotions of products that are talking about clarifying, listen, it is great for oily hair, but what I find, I do not have oily hair, is that almost any hair type can really benefit if you need to remove kind of buildup and to help clarify. And by the way, that's basically everybody. At some point in our lives, we get a little bit of buildup and we need to kind of help to re-clarify. I also love the fact that both of the products, the shampoo, the conditioner, they're also going to nourish your scalp. And of course, that result is going to be a very healthy looking shine. And yes, Laura is saying that smells amazing, works well to clarify. The scent is so good. Right before we went live today, I was talking to the team and I was like, it is such a great smell. I absolutely love this and love these products. So again, love that we have the shampoo, conditioner. Really, again, oily hair, yes, but if your hair feels like you need kind of a little bit of that clarifying, any hair type almost can really benefit. And of course, I love the fact that Typically with clarifying products, you will see that all they do is clarify, but we want to step further and we're actually giving you that added nourishment and that moisture so that your hair feels very soft and very manageable as well. Okay, let's look at our next product, and that is the clarifying water treatment. Really beautiful. What a nice size product. So now this product, let's talk about it. If you've washed your hair, you've done your shampoo and your conditioner, and if you feel like you just want an extra step, right, to kind of clarify your scalp as well as your hair, this is a really great option. Another thing is maybe you already have a shampoo and conditioner that you're using and you want to save these for a little bit later, you can go ahead and add this right into your regimen as well. So we love the fact with this product, your hair is immediately going to look, it's going to feel soft, it's going to give you kind of that healthy looking shine instantly. I actually used it just a couple of days ago. I do that, try to make sure anytime I'm going to be on camera, I want my hair to look the best, my skin to look the best, right? And so this was a really beautiful product. And again, curated kind of with that, natural selection of ingredients, apple cider vinegar, detoxifying ginger, cooling menthol. Biotin is another ingredient, which is really important, for hair, for nails. And this also is infused with collagen and hyaluronic acid. I mean, that is a powerhouse of ingredients. So again, it's going to clarify, but you can hear from all of the ingredients, the hyaluronic, the collagen, the biotin, it's really helping to infuse kind of that nourishment back into your hair as well without being too much. It's not going to be too heavy on your hair. Now, in terms of the usage of this product, I've seen quite a bit of questions. So you can actually use this if you wanted to. You could use this daily, okay? So it's gentle enough that you can use it daily. For me in particular, I'm using it whenever I feel like I need to. Maybe it's once a week, maybe it's once every other week. Sometimes it's been twice a week. I've been trying this collection, been using it for a few months now, and it really just depends on what my hair needs, right? So important to note for this particular product, this is a rinse out treatment. So when you're in the shower, you're going to shampoo, you're going to rinse your hair, right? And then you're going to take this product and you're going to apply. I love the nozzle. Look, I mean, so convenient. You can just lift your hair and just go right in. And then what you're going to do is gently massage in, right? Kind of get in there and do a little gentle massage. We've got a beautiful gua sha we're going to talk about in a few moments. And then once you do that, let it set for a minute or two. And of course, then you're going to rinse and then you'll follow with your conditioner and then style your hair as usual. So shampoo, clarifying water treatment, then your conditioner, and then style as usual. Okay. I just wanted to be clear because I know that there are some questions about that product. Yes, Sarah is saying it's so amazing, so sleek after the rinse. I mean, it is incredible. It smells delicious, feels delicious. And Stephanie's saying it really helps with kind of that product buildup, especially for those of you that are, using a lot of products, in your hair, you got to get it out. You got to clarify. And sometimes it's just not enough for the regular shampoo. Okay, let's talk about the next product with hair. This is the scalp tonic. Okay, so what I'm going to say with this product is just like your skin, your scalp can get buildup. So Stephanie was just talking about that. She was talking about a product buildup, but did you know your scalp just naturally can have this buildup? Too much, it actually can lead to trouble. Right. And by trouble, what I mean is it may lead to your scalp being too oily. Maybe it's even the opposite. Maybe it's, too dry. So have any of you ever experienced, maybe you have normal hair and you've been washing your hair, you've been styling it, and all of a sudden you're like, what is going on with my hair? Like, why is my hair so dull and limp? And I feel like it's just missing that oomph. it's probably a sign that you need to clarify. So reach for these products and your apple cider vinegar collection because they're going to be really great. Again, this particular product helps clarify, hydrate your scalp. Your hair's going to, again, look super healthy, feel really great. This product in particular, it is a leave-in treatment. So we have a protective cap. And I love the fact that basically with this product, you're going to, in the shower, do all of your things. I would use this post shower. So when I'm out of the shower, I'm going to take it and I'm just going to give a little spritz wherever I feel like I really need to help remove some of that buildup. So love the fact that this product, it does have a blend of 10 natural herbs in addition to the apple cider vinegar. And that is really going to help dissolve kind of any of that buildup. And it's also going to make your scalp feel super revitalized. In terms of the usage of this product, how often, I would say this is another one that is used as needed. So for me, I have found with this product, there have been moments. This week was a good one. I really needed to clarify my hair. Like a couple of days ago, I went to go style it and I was like, why does my hair, it just feels like I need to get something out. Just did not feel the way I wanted it to. Reached for my apple cider vinegar products and my hair was completely refreshed and revitalized. So in terms of the usage, I would say you could use this collection once a week. You could, use it a couple of times a week, or you could even use it maybe, once a month. Not everybody needs to clarify their hair every single week, right? Or every single day. So this might be a good example where if you do have oily hair, maybe you need, right, to kind of clarify your hair more often. And if you have hair that's maybe more dry or more normal, it just might be, on occasion or just kind of as needed, kind of like me. Okay, I see a couple of questions. So let me take a couple of those. All right, let me just go back up. I saw someone asking, hi, Kylie. Kylie was asking if this collection helps with dandruff. We do not have those claims. This is all about clarifying. I mean, if that most certainly helps, then that's fabulous, but that is not one of the claims that we would say. This is all about clarifying your hair. Okay. Great question. Do clarifying products strip your hair color? I'm going to answer that question in just a couple of moments because I've seen quite a bit, not just here, but from a call that we had last week. A lot of people wanted to know about that. So I'm going to address that, Jessica. And Stephanie, which one is best for getting residue out, or are they both just as good? You know what? I think it's a personal preference. I would say that the leave-in, this one is really going to go to town fast, right? But you don't need to use this as often. But I love the fact that I've got something in the shower. I personally am somebody that I like to do all of my treatments in the shower. So I will do a hair mask. I'll shampoo my hair. I'll do any of my treatments. And then I like to rinse it out. And I kind of like to start with a clean palette, if that makes any sense. But again, that's just a personal preference to me. Okay. Let's keep going. Let me talk about the two body products really quickly. So we have two body products with this collection as well that are really going to help tone, purify kind of the look of dull skin. So we're talking about your hair, your scalp, but let's talk about the body, right, as well. So it's not just our hair sometimes that can look a little bit dull. Our skin most certainly can use a little pep in its step, right? So we have two products. Both of these, again, are crafted with those natural ingredients. Apple cider vinegar, we have detoxifying ginger, cooling menthol, again, enriching biotin, which is really exciting. So let me talk about this product first. This is the exfoliating body scrub. I will tell you, I'm already on my second bottle of this. This is a staple in my shower and it smells just like the other products. It smells so good. Now, here's why I love this product, right? I love it because it's a very gentle exfoliator. And really your alpha hydroxy acids, your beta hydroxy acids, those are really doing the work of the exfoliation, really helping to turn over those dead skin cells. When you're feeling those little little beads, that's just kind of for added effect, right? I will say that as my skin has started to mature, right? As I've gotten older in real life, I've noticed my skin feels like it's so much drier. I feel like I just can't get enough hydration sometimes. And I love the fact that this not only is helping to kind of remove, right, some of that dry, that dull skin, but it's also really infusing with those beta hydroxy acids, some of that really beautiful hydration as well. For me in particular, I've been using this. Sometimes I feel like I use it every day on my body, but then sometimes I'm using it 2 to 3 times a week. So Laura is saying you're afraid to use the scrub with your super dry skin. I completely understand that, Laura. And what I would say is if you have really dry skin, do a little patch test, on yourself to see how it feels. For me, I have had the result of when I'm exfoliating, it does not strip your skin of the moisture. So I haven't experienced that. It's actually left my skin feeling very soft and hydrated. But of course, I am following, right, with my other, targeted body products to really kind of infuse that hydration back in as well. So I want to be clear, I would never rely on, a body wash or a body scrub just for my hydrator. I hope that helps. Okay, we also have, check this out, the complimentary body wash. This is a fabulous product. It's great to use with your exfoliating body scrub. It's great, as a standalone product. This not only has your apple cider vinegar, but it also has panthenol. So it's going to clarify your skin, right? The apple cider vinegar, but your panthenol is going to help hydrate. So Laura, when you were talking about, kind of the super dry skin, this may be the product that you reach for first. The body wash. And if you feel like, the exfoliating scrub is a little bit too much, another thing you can do your own gentle exfoliation. You can take a warm, washcloth in the shower, put a little bit of your, body wash on it, and then just in very gentle circular motions, you can actually achieve a very similar effect. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of share that. All right, so I want to go back and answer a couple of questions that I have seen in the chat. And again, I'm trying to catch everything, but number one, the first question, who are the apple cider vinegar products good for? I would say that all of these products, they're going to work for a lot of people. So we've kind of talked about this, but I would say if you have product buildup, and again, if your hair feels, kind of dull, kind of lifeless, if you're using, frequently using styling products, and a lot of times when you're using those styling products, especially if you're going to be using heat on your hair, you want to protect your hair. So again, you're using quite a few products. Another option, another idea is if you have hard water, that might be something that could be really help to clarify. In my last house, when we moved, the water, it was shocking how hard the water was. And I'll tell you, I wish I would have had these products at that time because I had to find other solutions. Really, hard water really does a number on your hair. So we love the fact that the apple cider vinegar, again, you've got your clarifying agents to help remove that residue, but it's also going to help restore your hair's natural shine. Okay, also, if you feel like your hair, felt soft, shinier, this is another great option. And of course, I would say, listen, you see a lot of things out trending on social media. And if you're curious, you're like, hey, I want to kind of jump in on that trend. This might be a really great opportunity for you to jump in, try the products, save yourself the time, with those DIY solutions. And listen, if you're like me, I spend quite a bit of time on social researching, right? And I'm always seeing things for DIY, and I don't know about you, but I'm always like, yeah, I'll do that. And then I never do. Like I never get around to it. So for me, give me the convenience, of the products, do it all for me, and let me just put it on, right? Okay, so quite a few questions again. Are the apple cider vinegar products safe for color treated hair? I feel like this is the $1,000,000 question. Okay, so officially, apple cider vinegar and the rosemary mint collection, we're going to talk about that one next. They are suitable for all hair types, including dyed hair. Okay. Now, I want to be very clear though, that none of the products that we're talking about for hair, none of these are labeled as color protection. So for colored hair, it is not uncommon for your color to fade with any type of a wash off product. So if you do permanent, if you do semi-permanent, think about it. You go get your hair freshly done. You usually don't want to wash your hair in the first couple of days because you really kind of want it to set in. But most certainly over time, your color just has a little bit of that natural fading. But I want you to feel good in knowing that that is not as a result from these products. I would say if you are prone to kind of having fading within your color, maybe you just kind of, manage the frequency in which you're using those products. And of course, like with anything, I would say if you're really unsure and you really want to be, kind of extra cautious, talk to whoever does your hair. I would call, the person that does my color, my cutting, and just say, hey, I've got some products. Can you just take a look at these and let me know what you think? And of course, if you're lucky enough to do your own hair, right, do a little small patch test, kind of underneath in your own, kind of hair. That could be another possibility. So I would say in general terms, I hope this is happening. While that is not specifically tested with any of our apple cider vinegar products, I will say that in general, it's going to be a really great option. So I hope that helps for those of you that were asking the questions. Let's see. Anne Marie is asking if it's good for curly hair. Yeah, I would say that, you've just got to give it a whirl. Again, Cynthia, we're not saying that these products are targeted for curly hair, but we're also not saying they're not. This is truly about helping a solution of clarifying with apple cider vinegar. Okay. All right. I'm glad that I'm selling those products to you. I really hope if you haven't tried them, you got to try them. They're really good. Okay. I want to be mindful of time. Let's go ahead and move on to the next collection. So this is a collection that I think a lot of us could probably benefit from. Hair challenge, I would say hair challenges. If you have them from maybe you have weak, brittle, again, maybe a little bit dull. I feel like those challenges affect so many people. And our Organist Rosemary Mint collection is a really great solution if you wish things like your hair was thicker. Maybe you wish it wasn't so dry. Maybe you wish your hair didn't, kind of break off so much. Really great solution. So rosemary and mint, let's talk about those for just a moment in general. So again, more ingredients, very simple, very straightforward, very easy to understand, have been used for centuries. So rosemary and mint, again, have been used for centuries and things like food, scents. You may be the most familiar with their role in things like aromatherapy because both of those have ingredients that can either be used to calm and or energize. And I'm seeing quite a few of you agreeing with that. Relieving stress, improving your overall mood. Don't we all need that sometimes? But these are also really wonderful ingredients to really help with your hair and body solutions. And again, I keep saying this, that you may have seen it on social, but I've got to say that, again, lots of DIYs out there, kind of in the world. I know a couple of years ago, there was an influencer, I'm not going to give any names. Somebody went completely viral overnight for using pure rosemary mint. And listen, you see a lot of things. And what I would say is that for all of those DIYs that you see out in the world of social, take those with a huge grain of salt and just remember that, like with anything you're seeing, sometimes some of those trends, it may come with a little bit of misinformation. So, do your research. Or if you struggle with weak hair, you may just want to reach right for the collection because we have done it for you. So let's take a look at this collection. The Rosemary Mint Collection. It is a beautiful, refreshing blend that has a lot of benefits. Again, something we're going to focus on with this collection is the ability to help fortify and nourish your scalp. It's also going to help with your hair from root to tip, okay? And of course, we love the fact that all of the products have a beautiful kind of cooling sensation, and that's thanks to the peppermint. So this collection in particular has 6 products. We have 4 for body, we have 4 for hair, 1 for body, and a massage tool that is so great for hair or body. Now, I want to start with the shower routine. Okay, so if your hair is prone to breakage due to whether that's natural circumstances, maybe again, it's because you're over processing with bleach, maybe you're using a lot of hot tools, the strengthening shampoo and conditioner, these are an absolute must in your shower. So both of these products, let me just hold these up for you. There we go. Look how beautiful. I love these. So both of these, they're going to really promote, again, that stronger hair kind of root all the way to tip. And that's thanks to those ingredients like the revitalizing rosemary, refreshing peppermint. This also collection has, enriched biotin in it. So I want to talk about those ingredients because I mentioned just a moment ago, they've been used for centuries, but I want to kind of get in just for a moment to talk a little bit about the rosemary. So rosemary is really known, and in terms of talking about your scalp and your hair, rosemary is known to really help to revitalize your scalp, which in turn is going to help support visibly thicker, fuller looking hair, right? The peppermint, it plays a great role. Listen, we love the fact that it smells like super good. It can be very energizing. But we love the fact also that it adds a really nice cooling element while keeping your scalp, your hair very healthy looking, okay? And of course, we love the fact that biotin, I've talked about this, with the apple cider vinegar, also with this collection, it is an essential vitamin that you've probably heard of that really helps to support the keratin in your hair. So you've probably seen biotin out there for your hair, for your nails. It's a really great essential vitamin. So really lucky again that we have the rosemary, we have the peppermint, and of course we have the biotin. Now, we have those 2 products for your hair. We have the shampoo and the conditioner. And of course, I would say, listen, while you're in the shower, go ahead, reach for your body wash. Go ahead and make it a whole routine, right? In addition to the rosemary and the peppermint, this body wash also has chemical exfoliants, again, safe chemical exfoliants, alpha hydroxy acid, beta hydroxy acid, polyhydroxy acids. Okay, so let me break that down in case you're like, wait, science terms. AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. So that really helps to remove your dead skin cells, right? So that's going to help immediately to smooth your skin and to visibly brighten. Great, check, check. The BHA and PHAs, these are very gentle exfoliants that are really going to help to infuse that hydration. And as an added benefit for hydration, we have panthenol in this product as well. And this is another beautiful product. So again, you're turning over those dead skin cells in a very gentle way to smooth and to brighten. But the panthenol and of course, your gentle exfoliants, they're really infusing your skin with that beautiful hydration. And again, whenever your skin is hydrated, it's smooth, right? Absolutely love this. And yes, you need this body wash in a super-sized bottle. It's your go-to. This one's pretty, this is a great size. This is almost 17 ounces. So really great. But yes, Laura, absolutely. We love our bonus sizes. And Emily, yes, every time. I agree. Every time I use these products, I do feel like I've just left kind of like the spa, the salon. So even when I can't get there, right, I do have my own kind of self-care moments at home. Okay, so this collection also features 2 hair treatments. First up, we have the Rosemary Mint Hair Strengthening Oil. Now, hair strengthening oils, they are all the hype right now. Various brands, they're everywhere. They're on social media, they're in big box chain stores. Really, you can't turn without seeing your hair oils. This product to me is absolutely, I would say, a non-negotiable to utilize if you want to help strengthen and revitalize your hair. So in terms of the who, if you have weak, if you have thin hair, again, that's either naturally or due to kind of, that over processing too much heat, go ahead, make this a part of your self-care routine. Listen, when your scalp is healthy, it's going to mean stronger, healthier hair. So this particular product it's plant-derived, 99% plant-derived. It has a blend of 5 essential oils: rosemary, peppermint, biotin, that promote a visibly stronger hair. So let's talk about the usage of this product, because I'm seeing quite a bit of questions, and a little bit of your comments. So I would use this product. This is great to use as a scalp treatment, and it's great if you want to give yourself a scalp massage, which everybody should. They feel amazing, but it also has a lot of great benefits. You can pair with this wooden gua sha. We talked about, I said that there was, a gua sha that we were going to talk about, but this particular oil, it's very nourishing. It's formulated without parabens, silicone oil, sulfates. So let's talk about the usage, because I think this is where we want to kind of, make sure that we're all kind of on the same page. So in terms of the usage, you can use this product daily if you would like. Now, in terms of the application, now I've got one that doesn't have the oil, but let me show you the oil. Okay. Look at that generous, such a generous size, right? So here's your oil, right? It kind of looks clear. There you go. Very light, but it does feel like an oil. It has the consistency of an oil really nicely. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to apply with the dropper. So what I do, everybody is different, is you're going to take the dropper. I go with about half a dropper, and then I just literally take it, and you see how I'm kind of picking my hair up, and I'm squeezing at the same time. So I'm starting to distribute some drops of the oil. Sometimes I do need to go back and put, a little bit more. Other people I know, when they're applying their hair oil, they like to kind of move their hair around and do like a drop, and then they really want to kind of massage it in. Whatever your preference, then you most certainly can, get the oil in. The most important thing is you get the oil on your scalp, okay? Now, personally for me, after you massage it in, I think that the gua sha, this is kind of an added treat. It really also does help kind of with that better absorption. Again, we know that when we use gua sha, whether it's on our face, in our hair, our scalp, it really does kind of help to, for the products to absorb a little bit better. Now, in terms of the application, I personally prefer to apply this before my shower. I let it absorb anywhere from 10 minutes. And listen, there have been some times where I apply it and I'm running around the house doing some of my chores. So it might be a couple of hours. It really depends on my schedule. You could even apply this in the shower if you want, but then it's going to be really important to wash and then style your hair as usual. Your hair is going to feel so wonderful, nourished, very, very refreshed. Now, I've seen quite a bit of questions about, using this as a leave-in product. So in theory, you could use this as a leave-in product, but it really depends on your hair. So I want to be very clear that this particular product, this is not intended to be a standalone shine oil. The intention of this is to really give that care for your scalp, which is going to in turn lead to, healthier, stronger hair. Listen, I know some people have been like, okay, well, I'm going to shower in the morning. I'm going to apply a little bit before bed and, really let it, soak in. Maybe that might be great, but for me in particular, my hair is so fine. I might have to wear some type of a cap so that it wouldn't be all over my pillow. But listen, it may work for you. So absolutely, it really depends Maybe you're an individual that you have, naturally coarser, thicker hair. Maybe your hair is a little bit, because it's so coarse and thick, maybe it has a little bit of dryness. You may be able to use just a little bit, but again, what I would say is that's personal preference, and you just have to try it and see what works for you. But I definitely kind of wanted to clear up that this is intended as a scalp treatment to apply before you get in the shower, and then to wash it out, and then to style as usual. Okay, I hope that helps just a little bit. Okay, I want to talk just for a moment about the gua sha. I love a good beauty tool. This is made of 100% wood. It feels so good, whether you're, kind of massaging your scalp, your neck, your body. This is excellent to pair with your hair strengthening oil. That's what I love to do. I'll apply it, and then I take it and I take an opportunity to give myself a really nice scalp massage. Gua shas are really great. They have a lot of benefits. If you're using this on your scalp, it can really help to kind of release that tension, maybe tightening, kind of giving you that overall relaxation. Again, let's think about our self-care, kind of our spa moments. It does help with the product absorption that we talked about. And the other thing that's really important is this does help improve microcirculation in your scalp, which is going to help with visibly stronger, healthier hair. Now, how does that happen? Number one, you're moving, right? So you're gently massaging it, and it's starting to kind of get the blood flow moving around. But it also, after you've applied the scalp oil, it's also, remember, helping to, make sure that your scalp is absorbing that oil. So that's another really great benefit. And I'm seeing a few of you are saying that you use it on your body. In theory, I guess you could use it on your face. I've got another gua sha that I use for my face, but I will tell you, this is an added treat. Now, you can take this gua sha, you can use it on damp hair, dry hair, divide it into sections. Honestly, there's no rhyme or reason. It's whatever makes you feel good. Personally, again, I would take a little bit of my scalp friendly kind of oil to make it, go a little bit smoother. Gentle motion. There's a couple of ways that you could do this. You could take it. You see some people that do zigzag motions, right? You could see immediately how that would actually help one of your oils to absorb a little bit better. Another thing you can do, especially if you're looking at this for tension, you could start at the base of your neck, and you could use that gentle scraping motion kind of upward and outward. So lots of great ways. And yes, I love a little bit of, body yoga, right, for these products. Really important regardless, after you use this, make sure this is just yours for use, right? Make sure you clean it after each use. And again, it's really up to you in terms of how often you use it. Now, post-shower, if you are looking to thicken your hair, let's move on to the last product in this collection. So I want you to reach for the Scalp Strengthening Tonic. All right, this is a fabulous product. You can use this daily, and this is an amazing product that is going to help your hair look fuller, feel stronger. This is a leave-in product. So this is one that you would do after your shower routine. So if you're going to use all of the products together, the order would be your scalp oil, your shampoo, your conditioner, of course, your body wash, right? And then post-shower, after you've cleansed, you've rinsed everything out, then you would actually apply this product. You apply this directly to the scalp. You can see that there's a little nozzle right here, just like with the other one. And of course, with this one, what you would do is you would actually just gently massage this in, right? I'm doing a little massage, right? And then you just go ahead and style your hair as usual. Just like all of the other products in this collection, it has rosemary, peppermint, biotin, but this also has caffeine in it to really help kind of give you that little extra step of invigorating the scalp. So this is a really awesome product. Now, I have something that I wanted to share. This is just for our representatives, but I am so excited that, have you seen, samples are available. So we have the shampoo, the conditioner. We also have the strengthening hair oil, and these are generous sizes, right? So I love the fact that you've got all of these products. I know it shows you 1, 2, 3, and listen, again, you can do it how you want, but they're just giving you the 3 samples. So again, I would start with my hair oil, then I would use my shampoo, my conditioner, and then style as usual. So I hope you will enjoy those samples because that'll be such a great opportunity. Listen, if you're traveling, it's fabulous, but also, maybe you want to kind of give some to your customers, let people give, all of the new products a try. Really exciting. Okay, so you can see I wanted to just kind of end today with just a couple of general strengthening tips. This is not related to any of our products, just a few things that I have found over the years that really work. I know a lot of hairstylists, professionals, they really encourage, quite a few of these. A lot of these won't be any surprise at all, but in addition to using our Organist products, here's some tips, right, for healthier hair. So balanced diet. This is not a surprise, right? We know that when we are consuming really important, vitamins and nutrients, it really is from the inside out, and that does affect your scalp, which in turn affects your hair. Hydration. Again, this is one we talk about in the world of skincare all the time. Just as water is essential, for your hydrated, healthy skin, the same thing is going to apply to your hair. It really could be a benefit to maybe help prevent dry, brittle hair. I'm not saying that that is, the be all end all. You probably have to use some other products, but again, you just can never have, right, enough water in your diet. This is another one I'm sure you're like, yep, we know this. But I mean, are any of you like me? You're like, yeah, like I know, avoid the excessive heat. But I want my hair to look good, JJ. So, I got to use my heat. So, when possible, minimize the use of any of your styling tools with high heat. So for instance, when I'm here during the week, I will actually I might have to dry my hair because otherwise I'm just like, oh, it doesn't look that great, but I will kind of avoid the flat iron, or I will avoid putting the hair dryer on like the highest heat setting. And again, sometimes it's the little things, right, that kind of add up. Minimizing those chemical treatments. I mean, again, bleaching, perming, relaxers, they can all weaken the hair over time. I'll just use myself as an example. I mean, I know it probably looks like I was born as a blonde, but I was not. And listen, the bleach, it can take a toll. So even for myself, I've been working with my hairstylist that we're really trying to extend the life in between those touch-ups. And it's a little hard at first, but listen, at some point I'm like, I want to have healthy looking hair rather than having bleached hair and having it look brittle and falling off. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. A regular trim. The reason, okay, so there's a lot of myths about if you trim your hair will grow faster. I'm not saying that at all. But what I do know is that if you do a regular trim, that does help to kind of prevent those split ends. It gets rid of those, just a little dusting sometimes. And of course, I don't know about you, but every time I get my hair trimmed, don't you always feel like your hair looks like, fuller, softer? You just want to kind of like feel like you're in a hair commercial for a moment. Be honest, do any of you get in the car after you're doing your hair and you're like, selfie time? And it's because your hair looks so amazing and it feels great. And it's because they're doing a lot of great things for your hair, but they're also kind of giving you a little trim. A silk pillowcase. This is something that I started using one of these a few years ago. And I'm going to be honest. At first I was like, it's just hype. They're just trying to get my money. And I, kind of reached for some of the non-silk versions and they were okay. But when I made the switch to a silk pillowcase, I was like, excuse me, like it reduces the friction. It prevents, it can help prevent, hair breakage while you're asleep. Bonus, they are fabulous for your skin. And yes, Kylie, you're saying you were skeptical too, but you live by it. I'm telling you, it's like, if you know, and you either love it or you don't, but I don't know anybody that does not love their silk pillowcase. Some people even travel with theirs, and I may be guilty as charged. We'll see. And of course, we talked about this earlier, that scalp massage, go ahead, pull out your gua sha, really want to kind of, promote that healthy circulation, really getting everything moving to those hair follicles, which again, when you're using it with our, scalp tonics, right? Our scalp tonics and our hair strengthening oils, that can lead to stronger, healthier hair. Okay, so I have seen quite a few comments today. Did I answer everyone's questions? I know we're right at the hour mark. Again, if for some reason I missed your question, I promise once this video goes on YouTube, I will head over to YouTube. And if you drop your question in those comments, I will go back and I will make sure that we address all of your questions and your concerns. But I really hope that this masterclass, gave you some new information to take away. Maybe you're inspired to try some new products if you haven't already. But this wraps this session of this masterclass featuring our beautiful Organist collection. And as always, I just want to thank you for joining, whether you joined live, whether you joined via replay. It's always my pleasure and my honor to spend time with you. So thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you soon.